Hey Capricorn, welcome to your 2022 year in review. Doesn't that sound all reporter and fancy-ish? Okay, I was getting my thumbnail ready. um, so we are going to dig in. I will tell you that the other signs I've done so far, they have been really insightful. You all know that I come with the truth. I come with the rawness. I don't sugarcoat things. If you want to hear about just the positive aspects of 2022 and you don't want to hear about challenges and how to overcome them, I'm going to need you to click that little box over there to the right and it'll minimize me. And then you just hit the over arrow on your phone and you click out this video because you are going to get everything you need to know for 2022. Good, bad, and indifferent. Okay? So let's go. I have pulled out some old decks for y'all. I have the Orisha deck to start. I've also pulled out my Offset Egyptian deck. Get some wisdom up in here. And then I've pulled out my Thoth deck, which y'all only see in private readings. I stopped using it in these generals because it was a little too real for some people. And depending on the energy of the deck, some do offer the truth, of course, but with some fluff, right? These decks, they come in with clear, straight up. The way the message flows through me is like, bam! So I'm about to bam, y'all, okay? I'm just a clown, y'all. All right, but let's get it popping. This is for all placements of Scorpio, divine energy, source creator. This is for 2022. What we need to know for Capricorn. Did I say Scorpio? I meant Capricorn. Did I say Capricorn or Scorpio? You weren't listening. I did. No, I mean Capricorn. All placements of Capricorn. Some of y'all might be tied to a Scorpio. They trying to get in y'all reading. Let's see what's going on here. Divine energy source. This is the Orisha deck. Can I please have the overall energy for this reading for me to reflect back to? This is Capricorn, the placements of Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. And I am ready. I'm connected. Let's go. Okay. Y'all, I am so serious about this. I'm going to put my glasses on for y'all. Ooh, we got the 9 of Earth. Look at this. Here we go. Let me lower this just a little bit so you can see the cards. What am I doing? Hakeem, do me a favor. Come here. Hold on, y'all. Move this stand back just a little bit. Make sure the legs stay wide open. Just slide it back a little. No, just the whole thing. Yep, there we go. Okay. There we go. And I'm a little crooked. Let's straighten it up. So y'all gonna like this. This is really empowering. So the 9 of Earth talks about someone that has really struggled in life, been through the ups and downs, the roller coaster of life. But this, and it's feminine energy, but it's feminine and masculine balanced. This person, Capricorn, am I still saying Scorpio? Okay, Capricorn. Let me just give me a minute because Scorpio is trying and their reading is over with. There's going to be some cross watchers on here and they're trying to get in y'all business. They're not going to want you to hear this 9 of Earth. That's for sure. Capricorn. Okay. This person has set clear boundaries and is not about no games. This is you. This person has turned their back on drama, negativity, manipulations, anything low level, low vibe, and is now deciding and has decided what they want out of life, and they're sowing the seeds of that. I don't know if you can get a clear view, but in the hand without the staff, those are seeds dropping into the tilled earth. And this person is not accepting no BS in 2022, holding everybody accountable because they're holding themselves accountable. I mean, it don't matter who you are, their back is turned and they're not playing no games. Here it is. The woman has adopted the position, which is a lonely woman with her back turned is plowing the land for subsequent towing. The woman has adopted that position because she prefers solitude to the incompatibility of those who could not understand her. For time was running away, and it was necessary to provide for the future. She prefers to go away, she herself with her wisdom, upon noticing the danger, but without false pride, cultivates a virgin land with love in order to empty the fruits, to enjoy the fruits later. So no incompatibility, nothing that's not reciprocal, none of that is welcomed into your 2022. Check y'all out. I like it. Y'all is some mofos in 2022. People gonna be mad, sad, glad. Woo! Let's go. Let's get into the Aset Egyptian Oracle. Okay. Anubis, guide and protector. Ooh, this is divine. This is some divine-ish going down. This is something you came in this life and set up. All them troubles, all that confusion had to happen to bring you to a point of fed up so that you could get to this point. And you have been guided and protected the whole way. You got Satis. Very beautiful. This is fertility and satisfaction. And what are you doing? You're sowing seed to reap your harvest. Okay. Look at that synchronicity, because y'all not accepting anything that's not synced with you, that's incompatible. Your cards are syncing up already. Sacred ceremony. Yeah. You could have just asked me. I'm not formal on these things like that. So you got Aset Temple. Your temple is your inner self, your being. So we're going to clarify that. Sete, Great Pyramid. Sete is challenges. Okay? Some challenges. Everybody has challenges, but we're going to focus on 2022s, okay? You got the Great Pyramid. This is mystery and ceremony. Some of y'all are up to something. I wouldn't be surprised if Aset didn't come out herself. Cobra, divine awakening. See? Oh my gosh. So back, rest and endings. That's that Scorpio trying to come in. Someone has Scorpio placement, if that's not their sun sign. And Tahuti, Akashic Records. Ooh, wee. What's up? You need me?
No, I'm just looking for the football.
The football's not over here. I haven't seen it in a minute. Yeah, it's not back here. Excuse me. I'm drinking this tea, and it's supposed to do that. Well, it's not tea. It's herbal water. It's medicinal water. It's lemon, ginger, and honey, raw honey, boiled for 15 minutes. Clear my epiglottis. Remember that? That was off Nutty Professor. The epiglottis. I am so stupid. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm in a good mood. Clear my epiglottis. Let's go. I look like a cocktail waitress, Playboy bunny, stupid shit. This shirt looked a lot better online when I ordered it, and I ordered a green one too, like a fool. All right, I'm just waiting on deck. Okay. We're going to go to the Thoth deck. Bam! I know y'all remember these from like 2019 or 2020, was it? This is that deck people wasn't ready for. It was like, I'm not ready for the truth. Not the way you said it, T. Well, I'm about to say it. And cross watchers, here you go. Coming with the truth. Okay. Can I please have Anubis, guide and protector for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising? This is the Thoth deck. Clarify Anubis, thank you. Nine of Cups to the Knight of Pentacles. So y'all have started sowing this seed, right? You have these things, these goals, these manifestations, these achievements that you're sowing to reap the reward of, right? And in 2022, Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. And then you have the Knight of Discs, which is there's more work to do. Like it's not more work to do. It's telling you to finish what you started. And that being on your guide and protector, your Anubis, it's saying that whatever you're working on in this upcoming year, you have to stay focused because you will achieve it. Wish fulfillment. Do not lose course. It is about hard work being rewarded. And so protection is about this protection being afforded to you. It has levels to it. So you're being guided. So you need to spend time meditating, praying, whatever you do, you need to spend that time alone. Remember, she prefers solitude. This divine feminine masculine balance is like, I will be alone before I accept anything that's not compatible with me. Just that mindset has ignited a force, an energy, positive source energy to surround you, because that is one of the main goals of coming into this experience, is coming into self. You have to be connected to you before anybody else. People in relationships trying to do all this don't even know who they are and can't take time to figure it out. You're accepting this solitude. You've said, I want solitude if it's not compatible with me, if it's not for my greatness, and I'll do it my damn self. And now you are being guided. So pay attention to the signs that come through for you that are like deja vu, or that are like, wow, I was just thinking I needed that to finish this, and bam, here it is. So there will be assistance afforded to you. And then this is about finishing what you started. Keep this mindset, Capricorn. Keep it. You are divinely protected. Divinely protected. This may sound silly to some, but when our dog passed in April, she was a Rottweiler, beautiful. My kids, I got an urn, I got her ashes, and it's in our living room, and my kids would come home and say, hi, Roxy, we're home, like they used to. And then one day we were all sitting around talking, and my boys are um, 10, 12, and 16, and they were saying, I feel like Roxy's still with us. I feel like she's protecting us. And then they're so wise. They said, I don't think she's protecting our door of our home. I think in the spirit, she's protecting us. I just love that thought. And Anubis is a jackal, has an animal presentation. So you are like guarded so that you can achieve this, because this is something that you've set as a major milestone in your human experience. Okay, so stay the course. Satis, please. Fertility and satisfaction. It's like the Seven of Pentacles card, where you're reaping your harvest. You're sitting and looking at what you've sown, the rewards of what you've sown. Capricorn, please. Satis. Nope. Which one was it? I feel this one. And I didn't know what that was, but wait till I tell y'all what this is. Fertility and satisfaction. So you're fertilizing the ground, but fertility is not about pregnancy. Some of you could be about to experience that or enter into a blended family and parenthood. But this is about An, who is Heru Raha. And it means your innocence. And it means that a big decision is coming, maybe a few big decisions next year, and it is a change of perspective for you. It is not a normal way that you normally think. If you don't continue in this Aeon, this Heru Raha energy of protecting your innocence, yourself, your child self, that it can be destructive because it's just seeking what it didn't get, right? So it keeps associating you with these people, places, and things that cause you hurt and pain. And adult you is like, why do I keep doing that? It's because you have not fertility and satisfaction. You have not merged the two. You have not let innocent you, child you, understand that you got this. So it's time for you to gain a different perspective in life and how you move. You've already understood that the way to eliminate negativity is to be alone if you have to be, because it's whatever's not compatible. You're at a higher level now, and if it's not compatible, you're not entertaining it. So now you have to do a merging. There's more to do. And that fertility is like a rebirth, because you're merging your trauma, the trauma in your child self with your adult self. And adult self is now ready to take the wheel, because it understands that somewhere you left that part to lead and you didn't merge it with you to carry it through the rest of your experience. Okay? Ooh, these decks don't play. I'm telling you how this deck is for private, personal readings. Can I get Offset Temple, Sacred Ceremony? What is this sacred ceremony Capricorn is trying to achieve or perform? Six of Swords in reverse. Let me get another clarifier. Really? Capricorn. Sources, like I said what I said. Okay, Capricorn, I'm going to read it the way it fell. Sacred ceremony. Sacred ceremonies were blessings, offerings, manifestations, for manifestations, different reasons. Look up sacred ceremonies and Offset Temple, right? So Six of Swords is usually moving things into calmer waters, right? Capricorn. Y'all are like not willing to stay in the chaos, But in 2022, y'all are reading people for their bullshit. So instead of just, your usual way of, some of y'all might clap back. Some of y'all might get argumentative. You're turning your back on those reactions or responses, but you're coming at people. And if you have to interact with them, you are literally just going to call them out. You're going to call yourself out and say, look, this is where I stand on that. This is what you tried to say or do. And you've reached my boundary and I'm done. You're not running. You're not hiding. You're not trying to move things into calmer water. You are confronting people and holding them accountable. And it's not an attitude. It is not a victim complex. It is literally, oh, okay, we doing this. So I am the, let's unpack this queen. So I am the unpack queen. I'm like, oh, okay, let's unpack this. Let's deal with this. Let's talk about this, and I can look at myself in this interaction, but let's unpack it, because that incompatibility that y'all not playing with, you're not just going to move on. If someone is literally like, no, you this, and it could be old stuff. It could be some things that you need to make amends for, because this is a new you. And there are some things that people bring to light to you. And instead of you running away from the truth of what you've done or how you've impacted someone, you gonna unpack it. Your advice is to unpack those things because they help you grow. I've had conversations with my children, and they say beautiful things to me, my adult children, my all ages, all my children, and to reaffirm me, which is so sweet. But sometimes I have to say to them, did I impact you? How did this affect you when I did this or said that? Are you, if you're not okay, you can tell me. And they be like, I'm fine, and or they'll say, yeah, it used to bother me. And I'm like, well, it's been on my heart for a while, and I think I'm brave enough to address it. You know what I mean? Y'all are in that energy. You're not running away from it. You're not trying to, let me just let them be and move it. You are really being accountable. And Aset was a beautiful goddess. She was a kind goddess. She took care of her community. She felt like she had to, like that was her responsibility to hold her people up. And then sometimes you're just going to have to tell people you're going to be in the opposite position, where you're telling someone why you can't fuck with them no more, why you just can't, why you're not compatible anymore. Sete, challenges. I don't know what challenges they're all going to have, because y'all ain't playing with people. And it's not like subliminals. Y'all not throwing subs out there. Y'all not throwing shade. Y'all are literally, okay, let's unpack this then. Four of Cups in reverse. So some of y'all like a lot of social interactions. Some of y'all, you enjoy company, going out, certain things, and those things are going to slow down. Your social interactions may slow down in 2022. And I'm not talking about work. I'm talking about like hanging out. That may slow down in 2022, because it's just not going to be in line. It's not going to be compatible with where you're going, what you're trying to do. And you're understanding that mixing yourself with just every energy, it's not serving you. And everyone's on their own timeline, and it's not bad, but not everyone's where you at. And you can't indulge anymore. And that is going to be a challenge for you, because a part of you is going to miss those interactions. But just understand what that is for you. And you don't have to cut people off. Some you will, but I'm just talking about as far as hanging out and doing things like that. You're going to be like, I could be using she's sowing that seed, right? I could be using my time researching this or working on that, writing that grant, getting this paperwork together, getting my trademark, getting my patent, Those are the things y'all are working on. Great Pyramid. Okay. Mystery and ceremony. More ceremony. Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, y'all working on y'all money. Y'all working on some wealth, some income bracket change. To the Knight of Cups. And long-term commitment. You don't want a new beginning with someone old. You want something new. New. So, but someone from the past is coming in. Your World card is in reverse. That's a new beginning. So be very wise in your manifestation, because this is talking about mystery and ceremony. Some of you may be doing some work, some root work, and you might not know you're doing root work, but you are. You think you're just trying to manifest, but without doing it with clear intent. Some of y'all are connected to something still energetically, like etherically, that you haven't resolved, and you're pulling in someone from the past. Like that's that. I'm telling you that some of y'all is a Scorpio, because they was trying to be in y'all shit, like in it. Like, don't forget me with Capricorn. But you got the Nine of Swords here. They have some regret. Eight of Wands. I don't remember if this came out upside down or not. I just remember putting it this way. But I believe I've got it in the right position. Either way, I can cross over. I'm already getting 2 messages, so we're good. Some of y'all need to keep communication cut off, not make any moves toward this person. And you need to pay attention to what you're doing during your spell work. You need to understand your root work and what you're doing. And it could just be thoughts, words create things. You keep bringing this person up, they still connected, they're still in your life, okay? Mystery and ceremony. It's time for you to ask for something bigger than what that was. You put some emphasis on something, and someone is still putting it on you. But now it's time for you to elevate beyond that to something great. I have this saying, and I've come into it recently, and it's like we're all connected. Some of us have our twin here, soulmate, all that, whatever that himi who is, right? If them kids don't shut up, dang. It's not my kids. It's somebody's children just out here yelling and stuff. Sorry, y'all. They got on my nerves quick. Okay, I'm gonna just eat right here with y'all. I want to open this up and be like, shut up. Okay, so, let me get focused. Some of y'all, you might need to do a burning ceremony, mystery and ceremony, guided and protected, sacred ceremony, challenges. Some of y'all might need to do a burning ceremony. And it's where you write down certain things that you're leaving behind and you light it to a candle. It could be a purposeful candle. They sell purposeful candles all over. Reversal candles. I do a lot of reversal candles when I'm just feeling a lot of negativity and I want to send that shit back to the sender. So I will get a dressed reversal candle and burn it, okay, and let it happen. It's usually black on top and red on the bottom. It's called a double action, whatever you want. And then there's abundance candles, but I feel the reversal candle for this situation to free you so that you can have your new beginning. This person can't stop your new beginning, but I feel like they're still in your consciousness. Like you're moving forward, you accept there's no compatibility, but they're still in your energetic field. your frequency. Okay? Cobra, divine awakening. Thank you. Divine awakening, your learner teacher card. You've learned a karmic lesson. You've learned a serious lesson. Eight of Swords, time to free yourself completely. Take the blindfold off. See things for what they are, in order to reap your harvest, because your Nine of Pentacles is in reverse and it's about gain. It is time to completely. So you're still in the phase of working on this, obviously, because your mind is still pulling you into something that should be over, like that ending. It's time for you to understand that and move into your gain, so that that harvest can be reaped that you're sowing. That's a part of your divine awakening, is understanding mind, body, and spirit. So when I say socially, 2022 slowing down for you, it's because you've got a lot of research to do. You've got a lot of learning to do. You've got to understand what this stuff is. And I think it's Gemini. I had to explain to them. Some of them think they, witches and doing stuff. I don't indulge, but I have friends that do root work and different types of ancient modalities. And they're doing stuff that maybe the Romans took from El Cabalan, Africa. The first name of Africa was El Cabalan. And so it was changed, and they're going off the books of that, and they didn't go deeper than that to the source of life in El Cabalan, where it started, to see what those practices really were. So you don't have time to really hang out, because you got a huge harvest coming into you, that wish fulfillment. And this is saying finish what you start. Research what you're doing and what you have going on, so that you get everything that you're aiming for in goals, in romance, in creating a new connection in life for yourself. Be very wise about it. You need to study up and learn. You have your phone in your hand all day. You can research, just read some quick, and make sure that they're reliable sources that you're reading, okay? But really get into why and what and how to do things, okay? The proper way. I asked my family for a Congo drum for the winter solstice for my gift, because they're like, well, I don't need anything, y'all. But I'm like, these kids gonna want to get me some. There's 8 of them. They're like, what do you want? So I want a Congo drum. Research what a drum does in spirituality from Africa, like what the meaning was. Read a couple articles, because it gets deeper and deeper. So yeah, I'm gonna use it for my manifestations. So and other things, sexual energy, whatever I want, whatever I'm trying to do, right? So I want a Congo drum, a big one, and I want to just get lost in it. So understand what you're trying to do, so you can gain everything. Awakening isn't just about mind, body, spirit. It's how to keep it balanced. And there's techniques you can do to keep yourself balanced. I also like a lot of Indo-Asia, so the Eastern medicine, herbal medicine, and Eastern practices. A lot of those are quick, instant filling, okay? Rest and endings. You got the Magician and the 7 of Cups. Beautiful. So 7 of Cups, every cup has a different blessing in it, or different manifestation. It could be a lesson, whatever they are. But you click another tarot channel, they like to tell you that the 7 of Cups is all these blessings, and it is. But the Magician is here, and then this is the 8 of Earth, right? So, and to reap the harvest, right? It's like the 8 of Pentacles, where you're working hard at what you want. this is saying that solitude that you're choosing is what's going to bring in your achievements and rewards and awards. Um, and also, what you're doing is causing some endings in 2022. So be ready for them. Some will be heartbreaking. You know, you're going to look at people differently, and you're not going to resonate with the things I hear. Forgive me because I'm channeling. And this, if you know me or if you know my culture, this is not an insult, but you're not going to indulge in the ignorance anymore. We call it the ignorance. You're not going to indulge in the ignorance anymore because you are now focused on the positives, on that gain, on that achievement, on a positive life. And you understand now that shit talking, that stuff you used to do, talking about folks, all of those things contributed to your stagnation. Because that's who you were, and you were sending out signal. That's what I am. That's what I do. So there will be some endings. And for endings, I hear like long handle spoons. Some of you are going to just have to long handle spoon some people until they understand it's not that I don't love you, but life is happening. And, you know, we grown. We got to go live life. We can't be up under each other all the time anymore. And slowly, you're going to move yourself out of that consistent energy of ignorance, okay? I love being ignorant, though. I mean, I talk shit with my friends, but not on a daily. It might be not even once a month. But it happens when it happens, but we're not getting down on people or judging and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Just talking shit. Akashic Records. Tahuti. Let's get it. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Who is this? The Hermit in reverse. Let me put my glasses on real quick. I'm really blind. It just happened when I hit my mid-40s. Yeah, the Hermit. I know my cards. So the Akashic Records to Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. If you know what the Akashic Records are, research it. It's supposed to be like laws of the universe, things like that. But y'all already know energy is everything, and it incorporates those things, right? This is saying that in your solitude, stagnation is not going to benefit you. So moments that you find yourself in solitude, and it's self-inflicted. It's not, oh, you know, something happened and you like, I'm going to be by my... This is literally choosing to understand these things. The opposite of that, which is stagnation. Stagnation is not going to benefit you in 2022. From the jump, I asked for the overall energy for your reading. What is the focus? What is the energy? What are we focused on? And Capricorn is focused on sowing a harvest to reap it. This is saying, in reverse, any stagnation, which is stagnation, because Eight of Pentacles in the upright is, there's work to do. You're working hard at something. Not working hard at it, not sitting in hermit mode is going to fuck your energy up, basically. It's going to fuck up your frequency. It's going to fuck up your blessings, what you're trying to achieve. So this is calling for a lot of work. I mean, I don't know how long of 22 you have to do this. This is general, but I'm just saying a year goes by fast. If it took the whole year, which we shouldn't even count time the way we do. There's actually 13 full moon cycles instead of 12 and all of that, right? So just look at 22 period and be like, this is my birth year. This is my year of rebirth. I'm growing. A lot of Christians go through this phase where they become celibate and or abstinent, and they start to read and practice, and they call it their like rebirth, virginal rebirth, things like that. Like there are practices people do, and it's to heal them. In other cultures, there's a purification ceremony, but it's not stagnation. And y'all, in order to really ignite, and y'all are next level and shit. Like y'all are hitting next level for 2022 with what you're doing. Stagnation is not welcome in this process, y'all. Not at all. How much time? 41 minutes. Let me get a little more message. And then we're going to close this up. Dang, y'all made me work, Capricorn. Okay. Can I get some closeout message? Anything else that encouragement, focus, anything else that Capricorn needs to know for 2022 to help them on their path, please? Okay. Release. King of Pentacles. Ooh, security. Ooh, wee. Is that it? Because I can finish with that. Okay. Okay. Is something else flipping here? No. Those 1 and 2. Okay. Let's go. So you got release. Remember you had rest and endings here with Sobek. Endings that lead to new beginnings. The need to release situations or people that hold you back. A spiritual transformation. 2022, compassion, accomplishments. Someone charismatic might be coming in your path that's very grounded. It is a time of year of success, financial security, and prosperity. It's like the Midas touch is on your life for this seed you're sowing. Whatever you're sowing, you putting the Midas touch on it. If you don't know what that is, everything turns to gold. Things turning out beautifully. You may meet someone and they may become your spouse, a very supportive spouse. Or you may have a spouse and they are just going to be very supportive. You might become your own boss. I mean, a boss to the point where you need employees. And you would be a good boss to work for in this King of Pentacles energy. Queen of Swords. You are brilliant, funny, judgmental. Let's unpack this shit. Remember, you're going to be the unpacked king and queen of 2022. Accountability. Ooh, we. So remember how this is like any incompatibility is not welcome. You are going to release situations of people that no longer serve your life. Humor is going to be the way you move past it, just like a chuckle, like, okay, I see what that was about. And you're going to focus on your career and achievements. You're going to choose being single, like that card said, over anything else, any BS. The moon, you are in that moon cycle, the dark night of the soul cycle. You're not worried. Go forward without fear. Things will be revealed to you that make everything clear. Remember, you're being guided and protected. And listen to your intuition. Pray, meditate, whatever you do. Queen of Wands, this is about being driven, independent. Nothing you can't do is what your mantra is for 2022. There is nothing Capricorn can't do. That is your new mantra. Never underestimate your abilities ever to make your dreams come true. You may need to balance career and personal life. We already went over that. Ten of Cups for a last card is beautiful. This is about a happy marriage, happy life, happy relationship, happily ever after, a loving relationship with your children, things shifting there because you're going to unpack things and have real conversations, accountability, raising children wisely and successfully, and being around people you can trust. Ten of Cups. Let me get you some Earth Path. Y'all are the second longest video. Guess who was the longest? Scorpio. Nope. Emergence. Yeah. Y'all coming out changed. People not even gonna recognize y'all. Like, who the fuck is that? Some gonna be jealous. Who they think they is? Capricorn thinks they Capricorn. Ooh. No, yes. Activation. I'm telling you, you activating a whole new frequency. And rebirth. Wait. Ancient healing wisdom. That's why we talked about a lot of those modalities. Emergence. Rebirth. This is spring equinox. You might start reaping some of y'all harvests. Activation. Everything you're doing is it's called the wind card. Your being is sending out a signal from the bat cave. You know, you're sending out the bat cave light, like, hey, I'm here. I need some shit. I'm believing for some shit, right? And it's being carried out through the wind. You are good. Spring equinox is on there. Focus on that. Might be when you start to see some of your harvest, some of that elevation, okay? Shaman, ancient healing wisdom. We already know what that is. You've tapped in. And you might need to incorporate some of those practices correctly into your life. Correctly. If you're going to chant, learn what the chants are. Learn what it really is. Learn what you're saying and doing. Like, I used to be like, I used to say the word true love, real love. You know what? Now it's divine love. You know what I'm saying? You got to be very careful, you know, because true love could be truly toxic. And real love could be really loving someone loving you at the level they at, and that don't have to be healthy. You got to be careful how you say and do things. Okay. So for your self-care, when things get a little stressed out, wow. Connect with your ancestors. This is deeper than rap. guided and protected, you got to be tapped into that ethical source that's guiding and protecting you. You know what I'm saying? For that to, man, this is deeper than rap. Man, Capricorn, I'm so proud of you. You will realize that you've never arrived, though. This is constant work. So you will still be funny. Like your card said, you'll still be humorous. You'll still be you, but you're going to be you a little more balanced and a less emotionally abrupt and emotionally unstable. And I know the word unstable, people don't like it, but we've all been emotionally unstable, reacting without thought. Okay? Doing what we thought, we saw parents and how people do things. So ground yourself. That's meditating, praying, create art, deep breathing, those pranayama breaths. You already know how that goes. I'm not going to get into it. Breathe in for 3, hold it. It'll stop here, push it all the way down here into your belly, and then force it back out on a long exhale, which usually could take 5 to 7 seconds. But when you breathe in, recycle your intent, your positive intents, and your manifestations. When you get it into your belly, feel around and be like, what's in there that needs to go? Is it fear, anxiety, anger, whatever it is? And then exhale that out and do that until you feel like you've cleared it, okay? And then family, healing those family situations that need healing. Let me get you some numerology to close this out. Parenting, yep. There's going to be some real conversations in 2022 you're going to have to face. And it's okay. It's to grow you. It's to mend those ties, okay? Environment. I told you there's going to be some changes socially. Those factors could be affecting you. Individuality. Duh, you ready to take isolation. You ready to just go into solitude and deal with incompatibility and non-reciprocity. And your last card is happy ending. Very good. All right, Capricorn, that is your 2022 review. Do not forget to share the video somewhere on one of those platforms for signs and our sun, moons, whatever's. Help a girl out, but at least like the video if it resonates, okay? Don't just move on from me. I put time in. I just gave y'all 50-something minutes of my Sunday. Hook a sister up, all right? Thanks. Love y'all. Peace.